Hey guys, Shar.realtor here, your Bay Area realtor. Welcome back to the channel, and if you're new, welcome. Today, we're diving into something that's on a lot of people's minds. What's going on with the housing market, and is 2024 the right time to buy a home? If you've been following mortgage rates, you know they've been going down, which is great news. But prices are still high and inventory is low. So let's break it all down and see what it means for you if you're hoping to buy a home this year. So let's start with an overview. Right now, the average home value in the US is up almost 3% from last year. Now, this number varies from location to location. For example, where I am in the Bay Area, that number is almost 12%. And even though mortgage rates are coming down, home prices are still staying pretty high. Why? Well, it's mainly because of the low inventory. There aren't enough homes on the market, which keep prices elevated even though the borrowing cost is getting a bit more affordable. But don't worry, the market is shifting. With the Federal Reserve cutting interest rates, we expect mortgage rates to keep trending down throughout this year, making buying a home more affordable. So if you're thinking about buying, now is the time to start preparing for it. This means saving up, working on your credit score, and exploring programs that offer down payment assistance. Here are a few big things you need to know about the housing market in 2024. Number one, mortgage rates are dropping. They've already dropped to about 6%, which is a big relief compared to the last couple of years, right? And get this, they're expected to keep going down. What that means for you is more buying power. Like if you're planning to buy, those lower rates could help you get a better deal or even afford a slightly more expensive home without breaking the bank. It's like the market is starting to give us a little breathing room. So if you've been waiting, now could be a good time to start planning. Number two, home prices are still high. Even though mortgage rates are coming down, home prices are still pretty high. And the reason for that is simple. There aren't enough homes on the market, so the ones that are available are staying pretty pricey. It's kind of like the supply and demand, right? When there is less of something, the cost of that thing goes up. Experts are saying prices could go up anywhere from 3 to 6% by the end of the year. So if you've been waiting for a big drop, that might not happen anytime soon. But with the lower mortgage rates, it could still be a good time to buy if you're prepared. One of the biggest challenges right now is that there aren't just enough available homes for people who want to buy. The US is actually short by about 4.5 million homes. That's a huge gap. Even though mortgage rates are going down, the lack of available homes is keeping prices high. Again, it's a simple supply and demand. When there is less of something, the price tends to stay up. So while it might feel like prices should drop more with lower rates, the reality is that there aren't enough homes out there to balance things out. Number four, the silver tsunami could help. Let me explain the silver tsunami in a super simple way. Basically, it's a wave of baby boomers, people who are around retirement age, who will start selling their homes in the next few years. Many of them might be downsizing or moving into retirement communities. When that happens, it'll add more homes to the market, which is great news for first-time home buyers because more homes for sale means a little less competition and maybe even better prices. But don't expect this to happen overnight. It might take a few years before we see a real difference in inventory. All right, now, if you're planning to buy a home this year, let's talk about a few things you can do to get yourself ready. First up, start saving. Even if there are programs that help with your down payment, having your own money saved up will make you a stronger buyer, especially in this competitive market. The more prepared you are financially, the better chance you'll have when it comes time to make an offer. You don't want to feel stuck or miss out on a home that you love just because you didn't have enough saved. Number two, check your credit score. Your credit score plays a big role in what kind of mortgage rate we can get. A higher score usually means a lower rate, which means you can afford more house without paying extra in interest. So it's worth checking where you're at, and if your score isn't where you'd like it to be, you can work on paying down debts or fixing any errors on your credit report. Number 3, look into first-time homebuyer programs. There are actually a lot of programs out there that can help make buying a home a little easier. Some offer down payment assistance or help with closing costs, which can be a huge relief, especially if you're tight on cash. It's definitely worth researching what's available to you locally so you don't miss out on any money-saving opportunities. So, is 2024 a good time to buy a home? Well, it really depends on your personal situation. Mortgage rates are falling, which is great, but home prices are not because of lack of inventory. If you're ready to buy, now is the time to start preparing so you can jump in when interest rates drop even further. Thank you for watching. Like this video if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more real estate tips and updates. And if you're thinking about selling or remodeling your home, give me a call so I can share with you how we can help you. Until next time, keep smiling. The best is yet to come. See you in my next video. Bye-bye.